Hello. We are starting a live for fun Monday morning. Let's see if it works on the website on Facebook. Shut down the volume here. What's up, guys? How's it going? We're doing a little live to give an update on the Cujo signing. So I'm just gonna let everybody log in a bit. How's everybody doing today? I'm by myself here trying to do this live, so I got the phone going on there, and I got the laptop here so I can try to read some comments at the same time. Herky, say hello. How's it going, guys? Is everybody back at work, or who's on lockdown? What's up, Kenneth? Doing good, brother. What's up, Daniel? What's up, Joe? How's it going? So we're gonna let people trickle in a bit. Ooh, Rhode Island. Is Rhode Island, is it below New York? Or is it part of New York State? I'm so bad with my geography. I think I have to look it on Google Maps, but Rhode Island is its own state? Is it? Been remote since March. That's cool. At least you get to work still, right? Hey, Eric, how's it going, my man? So we're gonna let people trickle in a bit, and I'm gonna give you some updates on what's going on with Cujo. While we're waiting for people to come in, let me show you guys what's going on in the back. What's up, Mike? So Brian from California. You got my wife Mai there. My friend XD. So right now it's a bit slower, so we're taking the occasion and we're doing some renovations in the warehouse. We're doing some renovations. We're getting some work in progress area. So when new masks come in, they're gonna be here. We're gonna do the pictures, the listings, and then they're gonna go into the official shelves here. And then over here, we're gonna have more space for some masks, for some helmets. Over here, we have the reserve section and shipment going on here. What's up, Dave? So that's the current work at the warehouse. That's Milton right there. So I'm gonna go put my phone down, and we're gonna give you some updates about what's going on with Cujo, and you could give me some. You could give us some questions there. I'll answer you some questions, some feedback or whatnot. So what's going on with Cujo? It's so many things are getting delayed, but we will get it done. So initially, we were supposed to see Curtis. In November in Toronto to get all the masks signed and like to do like a whole big press conference kind of style. Where we're gonna make a big announcement. I was gonna be with Curtis in person, and we're gonna do some pictures and do a whole media thing. But COVID, being COVID, got that event canceled. So then we postponed it. And Cujo lives in the United States. He doesn't live in Toronto. So we were supposed to see Cujo again in Toronto in end of December. So we had everything planned out. Cujo had a bunch of appearances. We were going to see him first. We're going to drive all these masks. We had so many masks that were ready to go. And we were going to drive to Toronto with all the masks, get a big truck, drive them to Toronto. And of course, that freaking got canceled too. Yeah. So that was supposed to be end of December. We were supposed to go right after Black Friday, see Cujo there, but Curtis can't get into Canada because of all the COVID regulations, and obviously he does not want to be confined in a hotel room for 2 weeks just to make a few appearances. So here we are now in January, and January is already coming to an end. And I think what we're going to have to do is, we talked with Curtis last week, Curtis management last week, we're going to be taking off these grills, taking off the back plate, and shipping about like 30, 40 masks to Curtis in the United States for the signing. So the thing about that is that we have to really indicate on each mask where to sign, what color, and what inscriptions. So the fun part is that you guys still have time, if you want, to put in your orders for special inscriptions for Curtis Joseph. So if you want any specific mask done and you want special inscriptions written on the mask, here is the real last call for it. You can let me know up to this upcoming week, up to let's say Friday, and we're gonna ship them out next week. Okay, so we have no choice now. We have to ship them all to the United States. We're gonna unmount all the grills this week. We're gonna unmount the back plates, and we're gonna label each mask to Curtis, where to sign, what color, what inscription you want specifically on the mask. So each mask is $1,795. We're gonna do a special just to say like sorry for all the delays. We're gonna take $100 off of any Cujo orders. All right, that's my bad. It's our bad. Like, we're trying to work around COVID. We're trying to do the best we can, but fucking shit just keeps getting canceled. And we're all so tired of everything getting canceled. Right now in Quebec, we're on a full lockdown, so we're working with like reduced staff, reduced shipping hours, and everything is very difficult, but we're always working on trying to make things work. So, $100 any Cujo orders. We're gonna ship them out next week. Fingers crossed. We're gonna have to remove all the grills. So somebody's gonna do that overnight, and I just wanted to take the time again today to go over the Cujo mask that we have, and we're working on a very, very, very big surprise for everybody, specifically for the Goalie Mask family. There's going to be a surprise coming up that involves Curtis Joseph. I'm working on it, so it should be really special, and it should be like a treat just for our group. Like, it's going to be something very special. I love this group, and like I spend almost every day just chatting with people from the group. So I want to give something back, and I was telling Curtis Joseph's management about the group, and they're like, "Oh, that's so cool." And we're gonna work on something very special just for the members, the family members of this group. Hopefully, we'll get to announce something soon, but it's gonna be a really good one. It's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna announce it when we have a sure set of events lined out. But it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be a really good one. So I don't know why I'm putting on my mask. I'm alone. Everybody's in the back. Excuse me, Milton. We're gonna go over some Cujo masks today. What's up, Antonios? You can send me your comments in the section below. I'll try to read the comments as I'm doing the live. Right now, what do I see on the screen? Yeah, I see a few comments. If there's like a lag going on, if I want to see the real comments, I have to go on the telephone. Okay, let me silence this camera here. Alright, so for Cujo, here are the options that we'll have available. Starting with the most obvious and popular model, for sure. We're going to have the Toronto Maple Leafs in blue, with the Cujo in the back. Oh yeah, and do you guys remember the special Cujo holograms that we have in the COAs? I'll do a picture of those and I'll post it separately, but those are going to be super cool. And all the Cujo masks are gonna come with a specific Cujo hologram as well. So you're gonna have the Cujo hologram on one side. You're gonna have our COA hologram on the other side, or the matching hologram with the COAs. So it's gonna be there's gonna come with a bit more documentation than the regular autograph mask that we have. You got the metallic paper in the back for Cujo. So that's the main model that we're gonna have. We're gonna have some Team Canada World Cup. So if you get this one, you get request your special inscription right away, like gold medal champs or gold medal or Canada gold, anything you guys want. Now would be the last call to get it inscribed on the Cujo mask. So this one's pretty cool. This one is a cool one. It was painted by Cipra, and this one is ordered already by it's reserved already for a client. But you see what he requested here? 454 NHL wins. So that's what I mean by we'll start preparing our mask right now and send them to Cujo. If you want special inscriptions, let us know right away, and then you can reserve your mask with the inscription. This is going to be a first time, and I'm pretty excited about this one. Coyote Phoenix. It reminds me of the Red Wings one, but there's some minor variations. Like there's more of that beige brown here. That is more the colors of the Coyotes. Here you go. And you got the breaking chains. Whereas the Red Wings, you have the Wings logo here with Cujo written in it. So it's like minor variations, but yes, it's very similar in terms of like the black straps, the silver grill, and just the red. This red is a bit darker than the Red Wings red, which is a more vivid, bright red. So this one's going to be a first time model that we're going to be offering for Cujo. We're trying to get like every Cujo mask possible, like everything that he's worn, and Cujo owns the rights to all of his masks, and he's like, you guys are licensed to do everything, so get it all out there. Get all the Cujo models out there, and that's what we want. We want like a wide range of variety. I want that when you guys go on our website, that every single Cujo mask that he has ever worn would be available and signed. That's the goal. That's why we have cool masks like this one here, which is like the beginnings of the whole Cujo kind of like persona. So you got like a dog wolf here, but it didn't really gain the like the whole, how would I say this, iconic open mouth concept yet. It was like more in the beginnings, but this is a really cool one, the blues one. And look at the colors in the back. Like, I don't like the name, like the clown uniform that they give it, because I think this red is fucking nice. I love this red and the blue and the yellow together. I don't think it looks like a clown at all. So this is a special Cujo model that we have going on that we're going to be sending to Curtis to sign. I'm not sure where the autograph would go well on this one because it's such a busy mask. Maybe we're going to have Curtis sign it here. Or if we're going to go silver, it has to go like around here, but it's such a complex mask here. There's so many things going on up top here. Seriously, the white contour is amazing. Like, I love the white contour. And you got the old school kind of like Cujo spelled out on the bottom there. And you got the dog just trying to break out from the sides. It's pretty cool mask, man. I really like this one. I am like a kid. I like seeing masks that I have never seen before. So when we get this from the paint shop, I'm like, oh shit, man, that's really cool. Like, it's a Cujo mask I have never seen before, and I still get excited like any other of us crazy goalie mask fan people. So this was a cool one. Of course, there are the black and gold collection ones that we're sending out. And I do not want to send these masks out. Like, I really wanted to drive them myself to Toronto and make sure that everything was safe and protected. Every time we ship, there's a risk of damage and then we have to like repair it. So these ones here, we have no choice now. We have to ship them out to Curtis. They're too pretty to go in the box, man. I really wanted to drive them out, but we're gonna have the black and gold ones. I think there's maybe 2 numbers left available out of 5. 2 or 3, I gotta make sure of that. Number 1 is gone, and I think number 5 for sure is gone as well. Number 3, I'm not sure. This one is number 2, so this one should be available still. And it's a beautiful mask. It's like, oh, there you go. Over here, you have the Cujo hologram. You guys see it there? So you're gonna have the Cujo hologram there on the right side, and then on the left side, you're gonna have the Armory Steel hologram. And this is one of the most beautiful masks we've ever painted. You guys see the metallic gold in there? 24 karat gold plated grill. I'm looking at this glue here down here. There's like a line of glue that we have to remove. Anyhow. And then you have the metallic kind of like silver effect here in the Cujo logo. Custom painted black in the inside. Specially inscribed number 2 of 5 in the inside. And these masks are very expensive, $2,500 each. So if you want to reserve your special Cujo black and gold with an inscription, now's the time. And, of course, we'll have the iconic trumpet. Like, this is one of my favorite blues masks of all time. It's classic. There's like the music notes going on the trumpet. It's just a nice color. This is the Cujo that I remember growing up and watching the most, wearing this mask here. And this one will be autographed in silver in the blue part here, so you can pre-reserve yours. Simple backplate. And we have one of these available. This is painted by Cipra again. Not sure what shell this is. I think it's an Eddie shell. It's not a Harrison shell. But this one, there's only one available, and it's priced higher because of the Cipra painting. So this one for sure we're going to be shipping to the USA, to Curtis. And like I said, we have a big surprise that we're working on. I don't want to reveal anything until everything is set and signed and sealed. But if the surprise comes through, it's going to be like the biggest thing that ever happened to this group. Biggest thing that ever happened to this group. I repeat, biggest thing that ever happened in this group. Stay tuned. I'm sorry for anybody that has to look at my butt crack. Alright guys, so that's the update on Cujo. We're working hard on going around all the COVID restrictions. We're trying our best to get things done properly. And like I said, there is a huge surprise that we're working on. So hopefully I'll get some news on that So I'm sure 100% news on that sooner than later. But it's going to be worth it. If it comes through, you guys are going to love this one. So I'm going to read through the questions real fast. Right now, I'll answer some questions on while we're doing our live. And we'll call it a day for today. Is the surprise going to come before Friday? Man, Daniel, I've been working on the surprise for maybe, I think we came out with it like 2 weeks ago. And we started talking about it with Curtis. So, technically everything is good. Technically it's all good. We just have to work out a few details of how to keep things confidential. I don't know if it's going to come out before Friday. I hope so. I hope it's coming out tomorrow so I can announce it, because I have a really hard time keeping secrets and like projects shut. But hopefully it's going to come out before next Friday, or maybe not. Who knows? Everything was supposed to be done since November and it just keeps getting delayed, but we'll get there. Curious about those trumpet masks in the back. Why the difference? So these ones, the difference is that this is not our usual painter. Sipra is not. He's one of Cujo's original painters. Whereas these are the models that we're officially releasing with Curtis. These are the officially licensed ones that Curtis and us are releasing together officially. These are the exclusive Cujo release, basically, of 2020, 2021. So these are the official ones. I think these are better build qualities, honestly. They're more modern, but it's offered as a display mask for a shelf. We don't want you guys to put this in your head and play with it. But yeah, different wise, it's just different painters and the source of which it comes from. Man, I can't see any comments. I can't read it here. I can't scroll down on my computer screen. So if I take a look on the phone, I can answer you guys while looking at the phone. Brian says, nice discount. I may need to get a Cujo mask. Get it, Brian. Now's the time, man. Now's the time. And I'm reading the screen. I'm still loving my mask. It's amazing. Best quality mask I have gotten in a long time. My man Seth, thank you, man. This is so ridiculous. I'm trying to read the phone and answer questions at the same time. Thank you, Seth. It really means a lot to me. It means a lot to the entire team that you love your mask. We put a lot of work into it, and we really try to source the best quality build possible. Honestly, guys, these are display masks, okay? We have an ice-ready Eddie Belfour mask right there from like the 90s and end of early 2000s. These masks are more solid and thicker than the actual mask that Eddie used to take slap shots from Bret Hall with. These masks are actually more solid than that, but we don't want the liability of you guys wearing an autograph mask to play, so that's why they're collector items. But it means a lot, Seth. Seth actually got like the top of the line ultimate ice ready mask though. So yeah, guys, that's it for the Cujo update. I really hope that we can give you some updates soon on the big surprise that we're working on. And we're working hard with Cujo's management to get this project live and going as soon as possible for the signing. And I appreciate you guys watching today. We're going to leave this video here, and $100 off any Cujo orders as a way of us saying sorry for all the delays. So you can email that to me or to Annie for your discount, and let's get some stuff going. You can reserve your Cujo mask with only $300 down payment. $300 down payment, and then you can request for your inscription. And once we get all the masks back from Curtis after the signing, just take a couple of weeks sending it back and forth from the States, clearing customs and all that stuff. And then you just finish paying the rest of your mask off, either on a payment plan, or you could pay it off right away after the signing once you know everything is set and ready to go, and we'll ship it out right away. Cheers, guys.